Football Manager 2022 Barcelona updated player rating. Shout out Iopa and shout out Dequan Razy. Subscribe to Dequan Razy's channel. You get me? So yeah, Barcelona in real life, I don't know what's going on with Xavi right now. He's hit a poor patch of form here, but man still thinks that he's a good manager. I've seen the football that he plays and I feel that it's just a poor patch, bruv. But yeah, I stick by what I said. And nickname Los Culés, honest status loves the club and continental competition. They win the European Champions Cup. If you take over this team now, you have Champions League football to play, and this is Barcelona, big team. Man already know, no Messi now, but they're still actually playing good football. I'll give it to them, but obviously the results right now haven't been what they want. But let's get into the squad. The updated squad, we're going from Neto all the way to Luke de Jong. You get me? So first goalkeeper, 32. Man like Neto, definitely signable. You get me? 17 reflexes, 16 agility, 51 ones. That's all you need to be a good shot-stopping goalkeeper. Under pressure, he's got 16 composure. First touch is 10, not that bad, and then a passing 11. He's still a good goalkeeper, but obviously man will always say either sweeper keeper defend or goalkeeper defend for guys that can't pass, but still good player, man like Neto. Alright, next we've got man like Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Man's been hearing a lot of stuff saying that this guy's not that good in real life. He's a liability in real life apparently. Well, in game he's still very signable and one of the best goalkeepers in game. You get me? Marc-Andre, just whatever the fuck his name is. He's got 18 reflexes, which is amazing. He's either footed with 18 composure and 17 passing. That's better than a lot of midfielders. You get me? So this guy's like similar to Edison, and he's got 19 kicking. So yeah, man already know you can sign this guy, 100% signable. Man like Marc-Andre ter Stegen. So, all right, next. Oh wait, no. The first outfield player that we've got is man like Gerard Pk, yeah? He, in real life, yeah, he's not a centre-back, bruv. I know this guy's a CDM. That they just put him centre-back because he's tall in it. But let's be real. In game, he's going to get spun for that pace, yeah, but he's got very good positioning. Man will give it to him. And he's a midfielder because his passing is amazing. 16, 10, 8, 15 vision and 16 passing. You associate that with a midfielder. He's a centre-back, so he's amazing at playing out from the back. Amazing decision making as well. See, under pressure, he's good and he can play ball. But the defensive side of things, although he's got 15 tackling in game, in real life, that's not really the case in my opinion. But yeah, I'll still say you wouldn't sign. He's 34. You're not gonna sign him, but you'll use him for about a year or two. Man like Gerard Pk. All right, next we've got man like Eric Garcia. Yeah. Last time I saw this guy said he just needs to get stronger, and he's one of the best centre backs in the game. According to stats, yeah, and he's still got that 13 strength. So you need to give him that double intensity strength. You get me? What's it called? Calisthenics, whatever the fuck it's called, yeah? You need to give him that strength training. You need to make him be able to jump and head the ball, because right now he's similar to Pk. He's like a Pk region. He's just good at passing the ball, but he can't really, you know, do the actual physical stuff of defending. But he's actually good at tackling. He's similar to Pk a lot, but yeah, very good player, very good on the ball, and still signable in my opinion. All right, next we've got man like Ronald Arujo. This guy, Man City squad player, you already know he's not a squad player. He is 100% signable as well. 17 tackling for a centre back, that's 22, is amazing. 16 strength, 16 jump reach, 17 heading. He is very good. He's got a bit of both. He's got 12 technique, 11 vision, and 13 passing, so he's good on the ball. First touch, 13 composure. He's a very good player overall. He's got both sides. Man could put him no nonsense if you want to as well, to kind of balance it out with someone, because I'm going to be partnered with someone that's not that good physically. Make him a no nonsense, and then it will balance himself out. You get me? So yeah, very good player. Man like Ronald Arujo. Alright, Barcelona have a lot of centre-backs, yeah, but man don't really need Umtiti no more. You get me? This guy, you don't really need. The man's got 11 agility. He's a squad player that you don't need. Man will sell him. Simple. If you can get 70 million, take that, bruv. You get me? And yeah, that's all I'm really going to say about him. He's still got okay stats, but man don't need this guy no more still. So, alright, next we've got man like Clement Langley or Longley, whatever it's called. I remember the times he had like bare 15s in the mentals. Now they've gone to 13s and 14s, so he's got worse mentally. He's 26 now as well. I'm just thinking, should you keep him? For a squad player, not that bad, but if you can get someone that's younger, I'll probably do that. Not gonna lie, I'll get someone that's younger. Or I'll just use someone like Eric Garcia to be the backup centre-back still, and then you have Pk. Actually, no, keep Langley. If you're Barcelona, I would advise that you keep him. If you're trying to sign a centre-back, he's signable because he's got the things. He's got the fundamentals. Man's very good at tackling, passer of the ball, first touch, very good as well, but it's just a composer under. Listen, some of the stuff is under average by one, but it's cool. He's a centre-back, he's 26, he's signable. In my opinion, I think you can sign him still. So, and next we've got man like Musa Wagui, whatever the bruv. Anyway, he's not really. Nah, I don't think he's a footballer, innit? Man's just one of them guys, similar to like that Arsenal fake footballer that they've got, Nuno Tavares, bruv. Man is just not a footballer. 100-meter sprinter, man's just good at running and really nothing else. I know he's got good technical ability, but he ain't really got nothing to show for that. I mean, 10 composure, dead. 11 decisions, dead. Man will never sign this guy, and I highly advise that you don't, because he doesn't know where to be. when he's off the ball. And then when he's on the ball, yeah, 12 dribbling, 12 crossing. That's bang average. I know he's 22, but it's bang average. Man says he's a B team regular in the first team. That is an error by the game. I don't know why he's here then. What's the fucking point? All right, next we've got, believe it or not, man, like Daniel Alves. I remember one time I was doing some Brazilian team. I can't even remember yet, but you can check if you don't believe me. I was looking at this guy's card. I'm like, this guy is sick, bro. Then I look at his name, I'm like, oh shit, this is Danny Alves, bruv. And man came back to Barcelona doing his thing, but yeah, he came, I'm not going to say he came at the wrong time because he's trying to help them rebuild, which is good on him. But yeah, I don't think he's going to be winning any, you know, actually, nah, it all depends on this Xavi guy. But anyway, Danny Alves, in game, very good player. Would I say sign him? The guy's 38. If you like grandpas, man that are old, elderly in this game, if you like them, sign him. He'll suit the MLS. He'll suit the Italian league perfectly. He's still got mad ability. He's still a very good passer of the ball. Very good end product, bruv. Mad determination. Still an amazing footballer, and he can play anywhere. So yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Sign him. You get me? He's sick. All right, next we've got man like Frenkie de Jong. You get me? So man's hearing bare links of this guy getting linked to Man United. God forbid that move happens, bruv. You get me? Because man's got 10 Hag, so they're going to be playing proper football. This guy, embodiment of proper football. The way he keeps the ball, amazing. He's a deep lying play. He's not an advanced playmaker. He's a deep lying playmaker. He's a modern day deep lying playmaker. You see your Thiagos, you see your Frenkie de Jongs that can dribble past the guy that's pressing them. That's what it's like in the modern day now. You get me? Man is spinning. Imagine, Busquets is cheeky, yeah, but he hasn't really got the dribbling to spin, man. These man like Thiago and Frenkie de Jong, when man are pressing them, they're spinning them as well. Like, he's actually got skills, bruv. Man's skilling man up under pressure. It's embarrassing for opponents, bruv. You get me? But yeah, 100 million % signable. Man will sign this guy immediately. In a deep line playmaker role. He could do the defending, yeah, because he's got 12 tackling, but obviously it's going to be a supporting because his pivot is so damn good. But yeah, as a player, 100% signable, man like Frenkie de Jong. And next we've got man like Sergio Roberto. He's a centre mid that was forced to play right back. He had an okay spell at right back. Don't get it twisted. I think he scored a very important goal in the Champions League as well. But still, as a midfielder, he's got that pivot all 14 and above. Good first touch, good composure. He looks like he could be a squad depth deep playing playmaker, a squad depth right wing back. Yeah, so I'll definitely keep him. And depending on the team that I'm managing, if I'm lacking depth in certain areas, man will sign this guy. Can't lie, he's signable still. He's a good player. Man like Sergio Roberto, 100% signable. And next we've got a 32-year-old Jordi Alba. I've always said every time I see him, I'm expecting his pace to go down. It hasn't gone down. I think he had 15 before. I think, bruv, you get me? Maybe the same acceleration. I have no clue. But still, as a footballer, man expects my left backs to be able to defend. He can do that. He's a complete wing back, but he's got 13 dribbling and 14 crossing, and he's got 15 technique, 15 vision, and 13 passing. So yeah, there's no need to put him complete wing back unless he's, you know, the reason why they done it. Yeah, it's not because of his technical ability. It's because his positioning and off the ball, one is way higher than the other. His off the ball is so much higher than his positioning. You might as well make him a complete wing back because he'll get caught out defensively if you make him a full back, and if you make him a complete wing back, he'll get into better attacking positions to use his dribbling and crossing to his advantage. You get me? Man like Jordi Alba, still signable though. He's 32, but you can still sign him in it. He's good for the next 2 years probably. So, all right, next we've got a development left wing back, man like Alejandro Balde. I know you're looking at some of the stats. I'm probably being hella biased right now, you know. I'll usually say, if I didn't know this guy, I'll usually say he's shit. But listen, man's used this guy before. In the future, he's a monster. He's an assist monster. Defensively, he's not that good, but going forward, yeah, when he's just dribbling, you can't really stop this guy. And that's in the future. So yeah, you have to give him a lot of time. I'll probably even give him a loan right now. The guy is 17, bro. Man was born in 03. He's young as fuck, bro. So yeah, dribbling and crossing, they will improve. Man's not really a defense first guy. He's a off the ball and positioning will tell you what kind of player the guy is anyway. So yeah, amazing footballer in the future. Man like Alejandro Balde, watch out for this guy in real life too. So, next we've got man like Sergio Busquets, bruv. I'll still say signable. He's flipping 33 and man will still sign him. Even in team, you know, I know his physicals are pretty much diminished, but still I don't care, bruv. He's so good on the ball that if you're playing a possession-based system, I'll slot it in straight away. Baller, what's his name? Sergio Busquets, sign him. Say. Alright, next player we've got is man like XAVI, yeah. Last time I saw this guy, he took me by surprise, innit? But listen, he's ridiculous, bruv. He is flipping ridiculous. Man like XAVI, 16, mashing work right now. Big. He's doing what Wayne Rooney was doing, just not scoring the goals, but he's like the Spanish version because man's way better at passing. Well, not them. Not them Wayne Rooney, but man's just a passer. He's a good dribbler. Man's got the flair according to the game. I'm just saying it in game. Like, man are saying that he's going to be the next. I don't know who to compare him to, but he's going to be a very good player in the future. That's all I can really say. But yeah, for a man that's 16 who's got stats like this, you already know what's going to happen in the future. I don't even have to tell you, innit? So yeah, 100% signable. Man like XAVI. Alright, next we've got man like Ricky Puig, bruv. Cool. 21, but man's an advanced playmaker. No, the fuck, he's not, bruv. He's obviously a deep lying playmaker. The reason why I say that, I know he hasn't got the positioning, but for the... That's actually mad, yeah. You know, I don't even care. Listen, he's so good at passing. His first touch is so good. And he's so good under pressure that man will put him as a deep line playmaker. A modern day deep line playmaker. I think they're going to change this whole positioning thing. Because listen, man isn't really meant to be a defensive player anyway. He's a playmaker, innit? So I don't really care about the positioning. Man on the ball, amazing. Man's an amazing footballer. Dictates the tempo. Mal signed this guy for my possession-based systems. I think I already done it in one of my Newcastle saves as well. That's how good he is, innit? Yeah, man like Ricky Puig, bruv. So, alright, next we've got man like Adama Traore, bruv. I don't know anyone in La Liga like this guy. Probably Inaki Williams, but at least Inaki Williams is good at something going forward. At least he can probably shoot. This guy, he can't shoot. His dribbling is very good. I'm talking his actual end product. His long shots are 13. Man, don't really agree with any of this, you know. His crossing, I agree with, cool. But no long shots, no way is that 13 finishing. I agree with that. Yeah, passing, I agree with that as well. This guy, he's not really a footballer as well. He's got no off the ball and no positioning, so you already know. He is not meant. Listen, XAVI can't use this guy. He can't really start him, and he can only come off the bench and impact games that aren't working. That's all you can do with man like Adama. I don't think you can coach him as well. I think the damage has already been done. Bro, man should have stayed at Barcelona longer, because right now he can't even pass the ball and he's 25, bro. You get me? Embarrassing footballing ability. Safe, bro. That's all I can really say. Man's got 20 pace when he's acceleration, but man's overpace now. I don't really care. He's not even going to use it correctly. So what the fuck do I care? You get me? So, all right, next we've got man like Pedri. Man already know about flipping Pedri. Everyone knows. Bruv, this guy is something stupid. He's so ridiculous, yeah? For his age as well. The way he's playing week in, week out is something else, bruv. And man, seen this thing where when he's been playing for Barcelona, they've been way better. And then when he's injured, they've been way worse, bruv. And when you see signs like that at this age, in the future, it's even worse. Trust me, because he's going to develop in the future. So you're going to miss him even more, bruv. You get me? So yeah, right now, I don't even want to talk about his stats because we'll be here forever, but you can see the amount of greens he has at this age. It's not a joke, bruv. Man don't really want to fuck with Pedri, innit? Because man will put man on his fucking ass, bruv. And you already know he will. Yeah, baller. Alright, next we've got man like Ousmane Dembele, bruv. Cool. So, when he first landed, man already know no one really rated this guy in this league. Let's be real. They did not respect him. They didn't. Man came for what, 100 million or something, yeah? Yeah, 92 million. Basically 100 million he came for. They didn't really respect his thing. Now, they're begging him to sign a new deal. I think he's got like the most or second most assists in the league, bruv. You get me? So yeah, under XAVI, he's been a new player in it. So yeah, in game though, man will always get you your individual brilliance goals. But when you're trying to actually play football with this guy, just look at his teamwork and look at his mental ability. Like where the cursor is, yeah. No composure, no decisions, no concentration, and no teamwork. So you trying to play football with this guy, it's not really going to work. He'll just go on and do his own thing, bro. That's what he does, innit? But yeah, that's all I have to really say about Dembele still. Alright, next we've got man like Abdi, bro. You get me? Abdi, you get me? Cool. Good pace, good agility, good dribbling, good flair, good on the ball. Mentally, decisions, 11, he's 19. You know what? I'll allow him because he's 19, innit? Cool. 11 finishing as well, long shots, 11. So he's got what I need, but in 11s. So man, we'll see how he develops. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get first team football or even squad football, bruv. So, bruv, send him on loan. That's what I'll do. Send him on loan. See what he can do at another club. Give him a first team loan. Make sure it's an important playing time as well. And yeah, man like Abdi, man will see what he's done. But yeah, he came. Oh, they signed him for a mil. Cool. Send him out on loan. You should have probably loaned him back to the team you bought him from. Not gonna lie. Alright, next we've got man like Martin Braithwaite, bruv. Cool. Man don't know what this guy's doing on the pitch at Barcelona, but he's there in it somehow. So yeah, in life, guys, anything's possible. Don't take advice from me. I'm shit at giving advice, but as you can see, it's not even me that has to say the advice. Man like Braithwaite are doing it, innit? Man's at Barcelona. On what planet, bruv, is this footballer or attempted footballer at Barcelona? I have no clue what man's doing. But listen, stack your bread, bro. You get me? Man's stealing the living of a lifetime. But man will always support these men because I don't know how he's done it, so I respect it, innit? You get me? Safe. Alright, next we've got man like Memphis Depay. I think he's had I don't know if he's had a good season. You're gonna have to tell me. I have no clue. Yeah, but listen, in game I'll always say he's signable because he can do everything that I need in terms of end products. Yeah. For example, finishing, long shots, passing, crossing, all 14 and above, and that's all man needs. In La Liga especially, like. I know the tempo is not going to be as high as it would for the Premier League. So this guy, if he brings that kind of intensity, he's going to be sourcing. And man already know he's probably sourcing right now. Can't lie. And he's versatile as well. Still signable. Yeah. Man like Memphis Depay, signable player still. And next we've got man like Ansu Fati, bruv. Cool. Yeah, another one of them young beasts in this game. I'm not too sure about real life. He's probably got an injury or something. I have no clue what's happening with him in real life, yeah. But in game... 16 dribbling, 19 flair. Man don't want to fuck with that. No winger wants, no fullback or wingback wants to fuck with this guy, innit? Because man don't know if he's going left or right. He's got too much unpredictability. Pace, mad ting. He's got end product on a mad ting as well with 15 finishing at the age of 18. This guy is going to have 16 finishing by 20. Long shots probably be 15 by 20 as well. Like he's a shooter. He cuts inside and bangs it. And with accuracy at this young age, yeah. Baller. Man like Ansu Fati, 100% signable. So, alright, next we've got man like Ferran Torres, bruv. Cool. 21, yeah. Man already know about Pep, innit? Like, this guy signed him, realised that he wasn't happy sitting on the bench, gets rid of him immediately. That's the level that man expects from my team, innit? So, yeah, respect to Pep for that. But is he missing out on anything? Well... Man can't really use Pep as an example for missing out because his squad is so good. But let me see what he will add to Barcelona, yeah? Very good dribbler of the ball. Very good finisher of the ball as well. For me, sounds mad, but I think he's a striker. I don't think this guy's a winger, I think he's a striker still. Even in real life, I don't know how to flip this guy's got 11 strength because he's built like a striker too. Yeah, this guy's a striker for me. I don't think putting him on that left-hand side will be effective as it would for him being a striker. But yeah, man, we'll get into the final two strikers so we can see who we'll be up against, you get me? Alright, next we've got man like Luke de Jong. I know he might not be your glamorous striker, like your glamorous modern-day striker, but listen, for when man need a goal last minute, bring this guy on, just lump it up, and somehow man will get it in the air and he will just head it in the back of the net, bro. Man already know. Luke de Jong, clutch player. He's on loan, but for me it sounds mad, but man will probably make it. Actually, no, I can't. I seen his passing, bruv. You know what? Make him a target forward on the attack because he can't pass the ball. Lump it up to him, I'll bang headers last minute. But yeah, I wouldn't really sign him. I wouldn't recommend you sign him because he can't really pass the ball and he's a target man. But he will be effective for the time that you have him on loan, so I'll probably use him for that time. But let's get into the last striker, bruv, who I really came to this video for as well. So, alright, lastly, we've got man like Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, bruv. Cool. Man already know, listen, Arteta, I know he's probably listen, I know Arteta's doing well in real life right now. I'll just say it how it is. Like, he's won his last 3 games. I know they don't need him no more, but listen, when you can see that a man's falling out with that many players, you can see who the problem is, bruv. You get me? So man already know Arteta's the problem. I can never get mad at Aubameyang for an ex-Arsenal fan. I'll never do that, bruv. But yeah, listen, in game, man, know you can sign him. Still, I'll say he's 32, but listen, he's still got the movement that you need. Still got mad off the ball. You could put him on wing in game, and finishing ability is mad. In real life, though, can't lie. That time is ticking because I think they'll replace him by next year. That's what I'll say. I think, yeah, next year they'll replace this guy. Man sees it says it's only 33k a week that they're giving him. But does that mean that Arsenal's paying his wages still? What a joke of a club if that's the situation, bro. I can't lie. But listen, man will say that you can sign Aubameyang, but only for a year or 2. So yeah, he has to be instant impact and he has to hit the ground running. But that's all I can say for man like this, whatever the hell his name is. And that is Barcelona player ratings. So XAVI in real life is under a lot of pressure, but once again, I think it's a little bit of a patch that he's under. I've seen enough from him to know that he's a good manager. He's got the fundamentals of ball retention. That's the main thing that I know Barcelona for, the way they keep the ball. So yeah, I know he's not winning games right now, but I think long term he's the right manager for that job still, in my opinion. But yeah, big club, man, already know about Barcelona, one of the biggest clubs in the flipping world, yeah. I'm gonna line them up so you can see how I would do things. Alright, tiki-taka style, bruv, you get me? Super keeper in attack, man, like Ter Stegen, bruv. Listen, no one's going to do it better than him for this guy. For that role right now. Can't lie. You don't really need to sign another goalkeeper. Right back, Dani Alves. It sounds mad, but man has to put him there. The guy's 38, starting. You get me? PK on that side as well. 34, starting. Ball playing defender, bruv. I know he's not a centre-back in real life, but in game, fuck it. Anyway, no nonsense centre-back Arujo to cover both of the elderly. Well, all 3 of the elderly, because Alba is that complete wing-back on support who's 32, bruv. You get me? These man old. That defensive line is elderly. Anyway, deep playing playmaker on defend, Busquets. He's gonna be the more defensive version of a playmaker. And I've got another deep playing playmaker, Frankie De Jong. Both of them are gonna stay stationary, innit? I won't let them roam too much. I know it sounds mad, but that's just the way I like to play with this team, yeah. But he's gonna be the more supportive version. Inside, inverted winger, Ansu Fati, cutting inside and just banging the ball. That's what he does best, and that's what I'm going to play to his strengths as, bruv. Cool. Same thing on the other side, but this guy doesn't really give a fuck about the team. Man, like Ousmane Dembele just does his own thing. Yeah, anyway, advanced playmaker on support. Very basic role, but I'm not going to make him a shadow. I won't make Pedri a shadow striker. He's better than that. Yeah, I'll make him an advanced playmaker. Link the ball. You get me? Man will just link play. He'll be linking the attack to the midfield and stuff. He'll be doing a mad thing, bruv. Cool. And then Depay has got the ability to do everything, so I'll make him a complete forward, bruv. He's fast. He's strong, he can dribble, he can shoot, he can cross, he can pass, bruv. He can do everything, you get me? Amazing footballer, man, like Memphis Depay. And yeah, that is Barcelona updated player ratings. Yeah, you lot, yeah. Shout out Dequan Razy and shout out Iopa. I can't say your second name, but yeah, you lot, if you like that video, like that video. Subscribe to the content you don't expect from me, and I'll see you in the next episode, bruv.